Ooh. Oh, what's fun here? Roar! I'm Malcolm the Dragon, and this is my cave. Roar! If you come close, I will eat you. Roar, 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 roar. Okay. Hi, I'm Miss Pam, and I'm from the Hancock Memorial Branch of the Washington County Free Libraries. And today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own puppet stage and puppet. And we'll start by telling you what materials you'll need. For our puppet, like Malcolm here, you'll just need a piece of paper and something to decorate him with. You can use crayons or markers or whatever you'd like. And then for the puppet stage, you're going to need a stick, and it can be any kind of a stick. This is a bamboo stick, but you can use a dowel. You can go out in your yard and find a stick about this big. 2 t-shirts, 1, 2, and a box. Any size box will do. This is a pretty good size. It's a little bendy there. I'll fix that. This is a good size box to use. So let's start by showing you how to make your stage. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open up the top and the bottom of the box, and then you're going to stand it up on its side. And on the back, for the back, you're going to cut the flaps from the top and the bottom, but you'll keep your side flaps because that'll help hide you while you're doing the puppet show. And then on the front, you're going to take off the top flap, leave the bottom flap, and then you're going to tear the side flaps down a little more than halfway, and then you'll bend them down on top of the lower flap. So that gives you a little, makes your box a little sturdier. And then you'll go to the sides here, and you'll poke a hole on either side. If you're little, you might want to get a parent to help you with this, or a grown-up. And you're going to do about maybe an inch, inch and a half back, and very near the top. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to decorate the front of our box. So let's see, I'm going to use our yellow t-shirt because I like yellow, it's very pretty. We're just going to drape that over with the top of the t-shirt inside the box. There we go. And then you're going to pull that down and just tuck it up underneath the box. And that will decorate the front of your box a little bit. Now if you want, you can decorate it any other way you'd like. This is the way to do it if you want to do it quickly. You can use, like on my box, I used cloth and tape and let's see, and a little bit of glue to decorate the bottom. But you could use paper, you could cover your box with paper, you can cover it with cloth, or you can just paint it, or use crayons, or decorate it any way you want. So now let's put the curtain on your stage. So the first thing you're going to do is put the stick in one side of the box, not all the way through, just one side. And then you're going to, and this is very important, when you put your curtain up, which is your other t-shirt, you're going to put it with the front of the t-shirt, the neck part, in the back. So the easiest way to do this is to put your hand all the way through, and then put your hand, grab the stick with the hand, and just slide the t-shirt right off onto the stick. And then you'll stick it through, the other side of the box, like that. Okay, now the best thing to do when you're straightening out your curtain is to reach inside the collar of your shirt that's facing the back and pull the sleeves in. So that will make your curtain hang a little closer to the edge of the box and look a lot neater. So we're going to do that. And there we go. And then you spread your curtain out, and there is your puppet stage ready to go. So now let's talk about how to make the puppet. Pardon me. This is my friend Malcolm, and I made him actually last night. And he is made just from the one piece of paper, but then I also cut him out from another piece of paper, some nice little dragony looking spikes on either side. And I made him some teeth and a little bit of fire, because he's a fire-breathing dragon. So you go wait for me over there, Malcolm. All right, so now we are going to make your puppet. This is very simple. Anybody can do this. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it over about a third, maybe not quite a third. Then you're going to take your other hand, or your hand, put it on the paper, and then flip the paper up. That way that you'll know that you have the right size puppet for your hand. Some are going to be bigger and some are going to be smaller. Now if you want, you could take a little bit of glue and put it up along here, but you don't have to. Then you're going to flip the paper over so that the open side is down. And you're going to fold the paper long ways in half. Make sure everything is down smooth. Oops. Here we go. Then you'll flip half of the top back, just a little more than half, because you want it to come just a little beyond the bottom. And you're going to flip it over. See here where this is just a little longer? Then you're going to flip it over. Smooth that down really good. And there you have it. You have the beginnings of your puppet. So now you could take some crayons and just to make a really simple puppet, let's see what we got here. You could just draw on some eyes. I like to give them eyeballs. And the other eye, and give them an eyeball. Maybe a little dragony looking nose. And if you open them up, you can put some teeth in the bottom and on the top. This is the simplest way to make a puppet. There we go. You can give them a tongue or whatever you want. And now you're ready to go. Rah, oops. Sorry. Rah, rah, rah. And now you're ready to have some fun with your family and friends. You can make up plays and you can have your friends do the play with you, and you can have lots of fun while you imagine your story. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye. Malcolm, I told you to wait. Come back here. Put that princess down.